Hey, Leonard, how you doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm good, man. Coach Fuller was really uh, upbeat and positive about what you've brought to the position this year and the ownership you and Emmett have brought to that group. Um, I guess if you could bring us through the transition to this new coaching staff and Coach Marve and Coach Fuller and how they got you and Emmett to buy in so much, going through another coaching change like you guys have gone through.
Me and Emmett are really close. Like we're close, and we've been through a lot. Me, Emmett, and the Kalen. We honestly are just ready to win, and that's it's as simple as that. So we're brought in, and we believe in this staff, and we have faith that they have faith in us, and it's going to be us together. And I think that that's the best way that we can do it.
Hey, Leonard, good afternoon.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. Where are you lining up right now? I guess is just one quick question there at the linebacker core. And then also, what are you feeling different? Obviously, you guys didn't achieve what you wanted to last year, didn't live up to your own expectations. But what are you seeing different out there with your teammates and in practice? It makes you feel it's going to be different, that you will win more games this year.
I'm playing the inside linebacker right now, mostly the middle, and really the biggest difference in the team is the feeling through the players, the leadership, the accountability. Like even the guys who you might not think of as a leader, don't feel like they feel like they have a voice. They feel like they can still come speak to anyone and tell them, hey, your foot's up. If you have the wrong foot up, talk to somebody about their technique, small things like that, and people being accepting of that kind of encouragement and that kind of teaching. I think it's just been infectious. So as it slowly spreads to the team, you can see like the way we grow is becoming exponential. It's beautiful to watch, honestly.
Hey, Leonard. Hope you're good, man. Wanted to know, what's it been like working with Steven Dix and DJ Lundy and just seeing them take to it as freshmen?
Those freshmen are focused, and it almost brings tears in my eyes to think about the difference of how that position room feels now to from when I got there. No offense to any of the older guys, but it's just a lot closer. And those boys are great followers. They're great teammates. They're able to listen and not have big egos, even though they're great players. And I think that's the biggest thing I noticed about them.
I know you guys haven't played a game yet, and that'll be the ultimate test. But is this the best you felt about what you guys are doing at linebacker and also in the overall defense? Maybe even since you've been here.
Yes, it's the best I felt. It's really exciting, and I think you guys will see that we really are playing for each other right now. So I think that'll show.
Hey, man, and then following up on Coach Marve, we've heard, we've spoken to him, and obviously he's super intelligent and intense. How has he approached you guys in terms of getting you to take that ownership? How has he brought some things out of you guys, especially the older players?
Coach Marve does a great job at upholding a standard, not just the team standard, but his own standard, and making sure that no one in that room ever falls below it for any reason, on any front, as a man, as a player. And I think that's another reason that we've been able to grow the way we have and gel the way we have.
Hey, Leonard. Coach Fuller the other day mentioned that your maturity was one of the biggest things he's been impressed so far. Where did that kind of come from? Because, college kids are not mature. That's a pretty obvious thing.
I don't know if I'm mature either. I just try to be humble and listen. I don't like to think that I know all of it. And in meetings I listen and take notes, and I feel like that sometimes comes off as maturity, but I think it's just a bit of professionalism and being locked in when you're supposed to be. And I know that as an older guy, people are watching me. So that's another level to it, knowing that I have to keep the standard because of who I am. The position I'm in.
Hey, I don't know how comfortable you are talking about this and whether or not it did ever cross your mind, but being through all you guys have been through, especially those older guys, when you heard there was going to be another coaching change, and obviously a lot of players in your guys' situations look to maybe see what else is out there with the transfer portal and other schools. Did that ever cross your mind, and why not if it didn't?
It did. And I had a conversation with Coach Norvell when he first got here. And what he asked me for was a chance to prove himself. And when he spoke to me and I looked him in his eyes, I believed that he was going to do his best to put this program where it's supposed to be. So he said, I think he asked for 6 months, something like that. And I gave it to him, and I feel like 2 or 3 months, I already knew I wasn't going. All right. Thank you, Leonard.
That'll wrap us up for today.